And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 7th of October. Today is the birthday of vegan stand-up comedian Mike Kaplan, born on this day in 1978. American stand-up comedian Mike Kaplan has appeared on The Tonight Show, Conan, Letterman, James Corden, Seth Meyers, Comedy Central, Last Comic Standing, and America's Got Talent. He has a 1-hour stand-up special on Amazon called Small, Dork, and Handsome. His first album, Vegan Mind Meld, was one of iTunes' top 10 comedy albums of the year. Mike's newest album, AKA, debuted at number 1. It was originally performed at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in 2018 as a solo show entitled All Killing Aside. Mike uses jokes to drop challenging vegan truth bombs, planting vegan seeds in a fun, disarming, and effective manner. The New York Times called him invigoratingly funny, saying Kaplan dares you to go there. We love that Mike goes there. His ethical vegan lifestyle always gets a mention in his stand-up. Mike says a joke is a wonderful delivery system for the truth. The publication of Animal Liberation and Atheism, Dismantling the Procrustean Bed by Kim Socha was on this day in 2014. If you don't know, Procrustean was a villainous character in Greek legend who had an iron bed on which he compelled his victims to lie. If a victim was shorter than the bed, Procrustean stretched him by hammering or racking the body to fit. Alternatively, if the victim was longer than the bed, he cut off the legs to make the body fit the bed's length. In either event, the victim died. The Procrustean bed refers to arbitrarily and perhaps ruthlessly forcing someone or something to fit into an unnatural scheme or pattern. Presumably, this book was written to free veganism from the Procrustean bed of religion. Religious arguments for animal rights and liberation are fairly common in the literature on the animal question and the animal condition. Meanwhile, arguments considering animal liberation from a deliberately secular perspective are virtually non-existent. In Animal Liberation and Atheism, Dismantling the Procrustean Bed, Kim Socha initiates the conversation by exploring how the concept of religion is inherently antithetical to animal liberation. She also challenges secularists to view the world differently, free from religion's cultural baggage. Finally, Animal Liberation and Atheism is a call for everyone to consider developing a system of ethics disengaged from anthropocentric and speciesist mythologies, so that needless violence against all beings and the environment may diminish. Michael Shermer wrote of this book, the link between animal rights and atheism is apparent once we bring evolution into the conversation and abandon all supernatural religious beliefs about the nature of human nature, which is that we are connected to all other species. With a foundation in place, the expansion of the moral sphere to include primates and marine mammals, then all mammals, and finally all sentient beings follows logically, as Kim Socha demonstrates in this cogently argued treatise, that science and reason, not religion and faith, are the primary drivers of moral progress. This is an important book. Socha takes to task many atheist heroes for their missteps and evasions of the ethical ideals of veganism. And here's a poem for today by William Butler Yeats. The Cat and the Moon. The cat went here and there, and the moon spun round like a top, and the nearest kin of the moon, the creeping cat, looked up. Black Miniloosh stared at the moon, for wander and wail as he could, the pure cold light in the sky troubled his animal blood. Miniloosh runs in the grass, lifting his delicate feet. Do you dance, Miniloosh? Do you dance? When two close kindred meet, what better than call a dance? Maybe the moon may learn, tired of that courtly fashion, a new dance turn. Miniloosh creeps through the grass, from moonlit place to place. The sacred moon overhead has taken a new phase. Does Miniloosh know that his pupils will pass from change to change, and that from round to crescent, from crescent to round they range? Miniloosh creeps through the grass, alone, important and wise, and lifts to the changing moon his changing eyes. The Cat and the Moon by William Butler Yeats. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with a reminder that every day is the right day to enjoy the wonder of it all.